you see the rise of guys like Clavicular who are kind of, like giving it's just crazy to me that, I mean, you and I are a little bit older, but I mean, I think you're a little bit younger than me. I'm 43.
I'm 49.
Oh, okay. Dude, you look amazing.
It's the makeup I put on, bro. I knew it was gonna be with you, so I got the makeup done, dude.
Dude, I appreciate that. I got some Botox done last week, so.
Some bro talks.
Yeah. My sister now works for my dad, who's a dermatologist, so I get free Botox and laser and all that good stuff.
Nice.
I don't know if I was listening to something or some of the guys I was chatting with were talking about how there's dudes who idolize, Clavicular so much just because like he's getting laid and they can't. And they're like, yeah, like banger for us, bro. And, you're good looking. We're not. So we can live vicariously through you. And I'm like, how is that a thing? Like what? But it is. So
It just blows my mind that guys can be convinced to not only try to make themselves better looking, like how the fuck do you do that? I mean, you can exercise your jaw and like pluck your eyebrows, but how are you supposed to get better looking? They can be convinced of that. And then secondly, that looks actually matter. Guys, if you saw Robbie and I right now, looks don't matter, dude. Like I have a beak for a nose.
I got a huge Jew nose.
Look at the Jew nose. He looks like he might be like slightly retarded.
Slightly is a compliment.
Yeah, bro. So the fact that you think that these guys are convinced that looks actually matter, they don't matter. It's how you feel about yourself. And an example of that is one time I was out gaming girls and I had a great night, man. I was just super confident. I'm like, yeah, I'm the shit. And I get home and I swear to God, there was a booger on my forehead the whole night. There was a fucking big old booger there. And I was like, how in the hell do these girls get attracted to me when I had literally a booger on my face? It's because it's not how you look. It's not even if you're dirty or anything like that. There's homeless men that pull girls. It's how you feel about yourself and the way you make her feel, which is actually more important.
Oh, totally. It's funny. I was talking to a client the other day who posted a photo of his son who was out for his birthday in a wheelchair. And he said that his son never got more attention and love from the girls. And I reminded the guys, I'm like, listen, if you have anything that like feels like a handicap, it's just going to help you. I went out with a black eye once. I got more love having that humongous black eye than, going out normally. I went out with a broken, hand wearing a cast. So, if you're in a wheelchair, if you have crutches, like that is the optimal time to go out.
So I recently broke my hip. I told you about this, right? I broke my hip.
No.
I didn't tell you. I thought I emailed you about it. It must have been somebody else. So
no, you did. My bad. Yeah.
Do you know what a one wheel is? It's an electric skateboard. It just has one wheel.
Right.
Guys, don't buy a one wheel, dude. It fucked me up. So I was like getting good at this thing and I was ripping it. I was going like 25 miles per hour. If you put too much weight on the motor, it just can't hold you up anymore. So I went to go up a hill and I pressed forward because I wanted to zoom up the hill and it just dove, threw me off the front, broke my hip. And it's funny because I called my wife and I said, hey, I just crashed on the one wheel. I can't walk. Can you come pick me up? And she's like, of course, I'll be there. She gets there and I was like, hey, I think I need to go to urgent care. And she's like, Mark, you need to go to the ER. So I had a 3-hour surgery. We're now 4 months in and I just stopped walking with the cane. But my guys always complain like it's hard to approach girls. I don't know what to do. And of course, I give them techniques to do that. But what's funny to me is every time I would go to the supermarket, I would drive one of those like Walmart carts that you always see the fat people on.
Oh, yeah.
I would open girls. I'd be like, hey, real quick, come here. You mind grabbing me that soup up there? And they'd still get attracted to me. They'd be like, oh my God, what happened? So whatever perceived limitation you have, being bald, fat, short, look like a chicken McNugget with tits, which honestly I look like sometimes, it's all in your head. It's about how you perceive it, not how they perceive it. And I'll tell you what, I used to be way better looking when I was in my 20s. I'm now approaching 50, got wrinkles. Once again, my nose looks like a beak just like yours does. Doesn't fucking matter. It's how you make them feel and how you perceive yourself to be. If you feel like you're a champion, girls are going to feel like you're a champion. That's why when you get like a new haircut or some new clothes, you're like, oh, I look good. And that's why girls are checking me out. No, it's because of how you feel about it. Does not matter what you look like.
Yeah. When I lost weight, it wasn't because I looked better. that I started doing better with girls is because I finally felt good in my body versus feeling like a fat piece of shit when I was out of shape. And, these looks maxing guys are talking about like breaking their bones and, getting height extensions and crazy shit like that. It's like, that's not going to do anything for you. It's just going to hurt your mentality. So
I saw this like parody on Saturday Night Live where there was a chick pretending she was vernacular or what the fuck, clavicular or whatever his name is. And she was pretending to like hit herself in the jaw with a hammer. Are they breaking their jaws? Is that part of it?
I think so.
Let's do it, bro. After this podcast, let's break some shit. Maybe girls will be attracted to me finally.
You can hit me with a hammer. I'll use a bat on you. And a few months from now, we'll be, swimming in it.